Welcome. In this video, we'll walk through how to set up the AI Voice Studio Smart Call action inside Go High Level or Nico. This premium workflow step lets you launch outbound calls through Ava using the exact configuration from your Ava project and campaign. You'll see how to connect contact details, choose a campaign, and preview or adjust its properties, giving you full control over language, voice, and scenario fields. By the end, you'll know how to automate perfectly aligned outbound calls that stay synced between Ava and your Go High Level account. We recommend creating your campaign directly in Ava first since its interface is much more intuitive for setup and configuration. Once your campaign is ready, you can easily pull it into Go High Level using the Smart Call action. The connection is fully two-way synchronized between Ava and GHL, meaning any updates you make in Ava are instantly reflected when you select your project or campaign in GHL. You can also create a campaign directly in GHL if needed, and it will automatically appear in Ava once the workflow runs. In short, Smart Call saves time, prevents mismatched configurations, and ensures every call launched from GHL or Nico follows the exact setup you built in Ava. To add Smart Call to a workflow, open your Go High Level or Nico dashboard and go to the Workflows section. Create a new workflow or edit an existing one. Then click the plus button to add a step, select Ava Voice AI and choose AI Voice Studio Smart Call. Once added, the action panel will open and display all of your configuration options, including contact fields, project and campaign selection, and the optional campaign properties section, where you can preview or adjust the campaign details. The Smart Call setup has 3 layers. First, you'll define the contact details. This tells Ava who to call. Second, you'll select which project and campaign will be used to perform the call. Third, you can optionally open the campaign properties to confirm or override details like agent voice, language, and the scenario-specific fields. For the contact details, always use dynamic tags rather than typing in static information. The phone number should use the raw value such as double curly bracket contact.phone_raw. First name and last name use dynamic tags too, allowing Ava to greet contacts naturally. The email field is optional, but it can help with CRM or tracking, and the time zone field ensures calls happen at the right local time. If it's left empty, Ava will default to your account's main time zone. Next, select your Ava project and campaign. The dropdown will only show projects that have at least one campaign, and each option is displayed in the format project name-campaign name. When you select one, Smart Call uses that campaign's configuration to perform the call. This ensures that everything from the greeting to the scenario behavior is consistent with what you configured in Ava. If you toggle the option called Show Campaign Properties, you'll reveal the campaign's entire configuration inside GHL. This view lets you confirm the agent settings or make quick adjustments without switching platforms. You can view all the scenario fields defined for that campaign, such as greeting, introduction, or purpose. You can also confirm or override key details like the AI assistant's voice, the language, the assistant's name, or the text used in scenario-specific fields like qualifying questions or reason for appointment. You'll also see options for caller number, which is the outbound number that Ava will use, and the leave voicemail field. This one is required. You can write a voicemail message or simply type N/A if you don't want the AI to leave one. Finally, you can enable Save Modified Settings back to Ava. When this is turned on, any overrides you make in GHL are automatically written back to Ava the first time the action runs, ensuring that both systems stay aligned. Keep in mind that the specific fields shown under campaign properties depend on the scenario you're using. Some campaigns have common fields like greeting or company name, while others might have unique fields such as event details, offer descriptions, or qualification questions. If your scenario involves booking meetings, there's also a calendar configuration step. You'll need to paste your calendar ID from GHL into the campaign's calendar field. You can find it by going to Calendars, clicking the 3-dot menu next to your calendar, selecting Settings, and copying the ID shown under the calendar's name, then just paste it in the field. Just make sure your calendar is active. Pause calendars will prevent bookings from being created. Once everything is filled out, save and publish your workflow. Then test it with a real contact to make sure everything runs as expected. The easiest way to do this is to manually trigger the workflow on a test contact, confirm that Ava calls using the correct voice and language, and verify that any calendar booking goes through if your scenario includes one. You can view every call result in Ava's call history, including the transcript, sentiment analysis, recording, and final status. If you want to sync that data into Go High Level, you can also use the AI Voice Studio Smart Trigger. It allows you to push those same results like transcripts, recordings, and call outcomes directly into your contact records or use them to start new workflows automatically. Whether you review your calls in Ava or manage them in GHL, all call data stays synchronized, giving you full visibility and automation control. Once you've set up the AI Voice Studio Smart Call action, your outbound workflows can launch calls instantly using your Ava campaigns. No extra setup required. You can configure everything directly in Ava or manage it from Go High Level, depending on what fits your workflow best. Now you know how to connect both systems and control your campaigns seamlessly from either side. If you have any questions or need help troubleshooting, visit help.thinkrr.ai or contact us at hello@thinkrr.ai. Thanks for watching.